to another edition of the Spiritual Warfare Stories. My name is Femi Akojeno. I use real life stories to teach you how to prevent, to protect, and to proceed out of any problem that you may be in right now. In today's video, I want to share a story, true life story, that happened not too long ago. There was a lady who was under a spell. Really, another person put her under a spell, and through that spell, this lady proceeded to block me. She began to text me, and it wasn't her texting me. It was this other person who was controlling her that was texting through her, and basically saying, I know you've been praying for her. I know you are the one who has been helping her so that she can be free from my hold. And so I'm going to block you right now. And guess what? She blocked me. I tried to call and it wasn't going through. I know that lady would never block me. She has no reason to block me, but I know it's a spirit. And so they're saying, and this spirit said, we are inside of her now. Can you just imagine that? We're inside of her right now. And so she proceeded to blocking me. She blocked me. I couldn't get through to her. And I said, you know what? Devil, you think you blocked me? I'm going to get you. So what did I do? I looked for the picture of this lady and I put it in front of me, acting as if this lady is in front of me. And I began to look into that picture and I said, you demon inside this lady, I command you in the name of Jesus Christ, get out right now. I set you on fire right now in the name of Jesus. I command you to loose your hold upon her right now in the name of Jesus. And guess what happened? The demon ran away. The lady came back to herself. She realized, she began to read what was going on, like, wait, I didn't write all of this. And she unblocked me. And then she told me what happened, that, it wasn't her. And I knew that. I knew it wasn't her. But in today's story, I want to share with you the reality of the influence of evil spirits. Sometimes you hear people say they don't even know what happened to them. They don't know why they did what they did. Well, it's because indeed, in some cases, they really did not know. They really did not do that. It was a spirit that made them do that. Some of you who have been listening to my spiritual warfare stories might have heard me share about someone who quit his job because of an influence. It was an evil spirit that is influencing her. There are some people that walk out of their marriage because of a spirit. Somebody who wanted their spouse, just said, you walk out so I can have him. You walk out so I can have her. And they will just walk out. What about somebody who left America and went to Nigeria just because she wanted to eat bean cake? It wasn't her own or his own decision to go to Nigeria to eat bean cake. It was a spirit influencing him and telling him, do this. Now, what did not make sense? It will make sense when you are under a demonic influence. And so this lady that I'm sharing her story with you today, even though she blocked me, it was not her blocking me. But I was able to pray to come against that demonic influence, that demonic spirit, so that she can be free. Some of you listening to me, you remember this is the spiritual warfare stories, and I use this to teach you not only to prevent, but to protect, and also to proceed out of any situation you may be in right now. Maybe you are facing such a thing right now. Maybe a loved one is acting out of character. It's acting in such a way that you say, no, something is wrong somewhere. This is not my mother. This is not my father. This is not my sibling. This is not my spouse. What's going on here? Well, guess what? You need to begin to pray and to begin to take authority over that spirit that is operating through that person. Bind that spirit and cast that spirit out in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, somebody asked me the other day and they said, Pastor, I heard that you prayed for someone and, through a picture. So, what about, pray for my girlfriend through a picture? And I said, well, the difference between your girlfriend and this person I prayed for is that the person I prayed for, number one, is a believer. Number two, is someone who wouldn't want that. So I knew that they had been overpowered. So it's like praying to help them out at the time when they couldn't help themselves. So this doesn't mean that now we start cast down demons out of everybody through a picture. No, it's not going to work like that, right? This is someone that I know is a child of God, is dedicated to God, and was just needing help right now. And so when they needed help, I was there to pray and to cast out this spirit out of them. So I don't want you to get a wrong impression here, thinking that, oh, okay, so I can just take somebody's picture and start casting out all kinds of spirit out of people. Those who don't even need or want the prayer. Some people don't want your prayer. Some people, if you tell them about deliverance, they say, no, I don't need deliverance. So you can't cast out a spirit through their picture, or even in person. You can cast out the spirits out of such people who don't want to be delivered, or who think they're fine the way they are. So I just wanted to clarify that, so that you don't get the wrong impression. But if there is someone in your life who has a demonic influence, even if it is not so much a spirit in them, but a spirit blocking them, a spirit hindering their salvation, then you need to pray against that and command that spirit lose his hold upon their lives in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two from this. If you have learned nothing, learn this, that sometimes people actually do things outside of their own will because a spirit has influenced them to do it. And if there's anyone around you doing that, then you pray against the influence of that spirit, so that they can be free, they can come back to themselves and to their senses and be who God has called them to be. Well, I want to encourage you to share this video with others right now, so that they too can learn the points that you have learned from this video. Also, every Thursday night I have a deliverance service. You can join me in New York City in person, or anywhere around the world through Zoom and online, Facebook and YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because you hear more of the stories, spiritual warfare stories, that can teach you on how to overcome the enemy. And if you have not liked my Facebook page, please go ahead and like it. Also, finally, visit my website, deliveраncezone.com. Thank you for watching.